Check. Check.
Notes for work. What are you digging through my notebook for? It's our new website. Put it back in my backpack. Put it in my backpack. What are you looking for? It's just to dig.
Hey Dad, pick a number 1 or 2.
What?
1 or 2.
Do what?
Pick a number.
5.
1 or 2.
2.
Dang it.
You're welcome.
Pick another.
No. Camera's right there, Rye, so you're going to want to be over here. Don't walk in front of Mason, because that means really close.
Service is right. Oh, really? Yeah.
Check. Check. Check.
Okay, Chris, whenever you're ready, we're good to go.
Meet Chris Mason, Mason Chris. Down, you're in the view. Am I good here?
Good morning, everyone. We are live from the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Roxanne says the YouTube's real jumpy right now, so.
We know we're having some issues. The Wi-Fi connection is not a solid connection, so we're going to do the best we can here. I think there is a live bar camera, it looks like, but we're going to try and get things going as soon as we can, as best as we can, and we'll upload it later in a worst-case scenario so you guys can watch it then. 13U Red getting ready to face off against one of the local teams here, the Pittsburgh Aviators. First game of a 4-game round robin to get this season opening tournament for 12U Red. Finished the travel, staying downtown last night.
May borrow the key between periods.
Jackson Garrett starting in net for the Junior Canes. Shea, Jaden Edwards, and Cole Lucy out there with the high-low pair of Logan and Jackson Duke. And we're ready and set to get underway here in Pittsburgh. Opening puck track control by the Junior Canes. Back to Logan Hearn. Logan has it back. D-to-D pass over to Jackson. Jackson tries to advance it up to Shea. Shea with a battle there, and it is still back in our zone, but Logan able to move it up, and he gets it to the wing of Cole Lucy. Cole fires one down into the opposite corner. Shea with a nice check on the boards, but we're unable to keep the zone. Logan gathers it there, though, back in our own. Moves up to Cole Lucy, who gets it in deep. Aviators have it back there, back behind the net. And they, first one of the weekend, flip it out to Shea in the corner. Back around, back behind the net, up to Logan Hearn, who slaps it back in, holding the zone, but the Aviators are able to block it, move it forward. They had a break there, but Logan Hearn intercepts the pass and keeps it from a breakaway, throws it up to Jaden. Jaden comes into the zone, he's inside, but loses control. Good defense by the Aviators. Better back check by Jaden, he takes it, he's got it between the slots, he moves it over to Cole Lucy, he shoots, he fires, and scores! Upper 90, excellent floor check by Jaden Edwards. He lost control of the puck, battled back, stole it from behind, but then saw his open teammate on the left wing, and Cole Lucy made sure it counted, burying that shot in an early lead for the Junior Canes, 58 seconds in. Good start. Tristan, Cole Smith, and can't see, is there a Hudson Bull out there with the Twin Towers in the back of Sam and Henry. They get control, but ice the puck going deep into the zone. We'll have a face-off back in our own end. Cole Smith lining up to take the draw. And the Aviators get control of it. They bring it out in front. Dangerous moment there until Sam Blair steps up and breaks it up. Throws it around to the side of the board. Cole Smith has it there and continues it out of the zone. He's got Tristan streaking but can't get him, loses control. Hudson has it back in his own zone. Pressure there by the Aviators. He brings it around back behind the net into the corner. Takes a hit there. Continues to fight for it. Another hit. Able to get it up to the point, but the Aviators have it there. They keep the zone. They slide one in on net. Brushed aside by Jackson. Battle on the left circle there where Sam is able to step up, come away with it, and advance it out of the zone. The Aviators have it back with their D. They try for a D-to-D pass, but Tristan's all over it. Keeps him, and it's interrupted there. Cole Smith manages to keep the zone. Throw it back in deep behind the net. Aviators have it there. They circled around. Andy can't quite keep it at the blue line. Ollie picks it up, though, back at our own. Switches the side as both sides are in the middle of a shift change, so we've got a little flurry there. Hudson Bulzo able to tell. Oh, Hudson takes a big hit there at the blue line. But they're going to call interference on that. Let's check Hudson. He's going to the bench, but he looks like he's okay. Gave a head nod to Phil, and he's in good shape. Big shot there. He had the puck turned around and took a big blow, but glad he's okay. All right. The Smurf pair is no longer named the Smurf pair. They did not appreciate the nickname. So we've got the Micro Machines of Andy and Ollie out. With Sawyer, Mason Ford, and Riley Wallace. Am I too far up? All right, Mason at the draw, can't quite get it. Oh, and it's poked out, Andy can't there, but he's battling, he's sprinting for the puck. Aviators are coming through, Andy's trying to keep him out of the wing. They get a shot and it's sticked away by Jackson. Moved up the left-hand side. Ollie's able to get it out of the zone and out to neutral ice. Aviators have it there, they switch side, Andy picks it up, banks it off the boards to Sawyer. Sawyer advances it deeper into the zone. He's hit there, loses his edge, but Mason's there back behind the net, picks it up. He's circling, he gets it over to Riley. Riley in a battle in the left corner, but the Aviators come away with it there, swinging to the other side. Back in the corner, Sawyer is able to come away with it there, centers it, but it's popped back out. Wow, the Aviators go high off the glass around Andy, and they're streaking in on Ollie, and a really nice move, but he loses control of the puck, and it goes back behind the net. Centered out in front, Andy's there with Sawyer, and they're able to disrupt it enough to move the puck back out to center ice. Comes back in, the Aviators pick it up there. Ollie with a good hit to push him off the puck. Sawyer picks up the puck, but it's slapped away. Andy's fighting for it in his own. He's got heavy pressure on him. Oh, no, that's Mason Ford. Mason turns, and he fires it back out to center ice. Aviators pick it up there. They've had some good pressure here. They're swinging in the left-hand side. But again, good defense there. Sawyer's able to break it up, and that allows Jackson Duke to bring it up the right-hand side. He's streaking down the line. He's on the right. He tries to pull, but the Aviators use their skates and break it up. They send it to center ice. Jaden has it there and fires it right back in deep. Good back-and-forth action here. No sustained pressure for either team, but a lot of rushes. All right. Shea's out there. He's fighting for it in the corner. He has a good hit, but the Aviators are able to move it out of the zone. They're streaking up the left-hand side. They try to center it, but can't quite connect. We disrupted them just enough to catch them off sides. There's definitely some talent on this Aviator team. They've got a couple really fast skaters that have had some nice moves. We're going to have our hands full all day. Jaden at the face-off circle. He wins the draw back to Jackson Duke, but Jackson doesn't have control, and then he's able to clear the zone. Ooh, Jaden Edwards takes a big shot there at the blue line, but he gets up. Aviators bank it off the board, but it hits the ref and goes back to their D. Shea pressuring there, almost able to get a poke to steal it away. Good pressure, forcing the Aviators all the way to pivot back in their zone. Eventually, they do get it back to center ice, where there's a battle there. Jackson wins that battle, sends it down to the zone, and it's around to the far left corner. Henry steps up there. He tries to keep the zone. He fires it in, but doesn't get good wood on it. The Aviators are able to move it back out of the zone. But with a good back check, Jake from State Farm able to take the puck away at neutral ice. There's a scramble for it. Back and forth here, and the Aviators eventually able, nope, still a battle there at neutral ice. They go off the boards, get it deep into our zone, but they're going for a shift change. Henry has it back behind then as he gets reset, but they're streaking in. Woo, dangerous play there. And the Aviators, that pressure with that forecheck, they're able to get possession of the puck. They force it back down further deep. Sam has it there. He's able to move it out to Tristan. Tristan loses control, though. Aviators take it away. They're back in the left-hand corner. Dangerous play here. They center. Go high. Send it to the opposite corner, all the way around to the point. At the point, they drop it in deep there, and there's a battle for it. There's a good hip check by Sam Blair. Puck comes around to the near corner. Tristan and Henry battling for it there. Oh, another big hit. This Pittsburgh team can hit. There's a lot of bodies flying out here right now. They've been clean checks, but it's been a physical game. Junior Kings were able to get out of the zone, and we're going back and forth here off the boards at neutral ice. Still a scramble back and forth. The Aviators have it there. They drop it into the corner. They've been a very aggressive forechecking team, streaking in hard and a lot of big body blows. Junior Kings are going to need to be on their toes, keep their head on a swivel. They advance it out there. Cole Lucy got the pass, and then his legs were taken out from underneath him as he tried to pivot and spin around, and we've got a tripping call. Junior Kings are going to go on the power play. Micro Machines out there with Sawyer, Hudson, and Mason Ford. Offensive zone faceoff. Mason Ford in the circle. He wins the faceoff. Back to Ollie. Ollie with a big wind and drive. It kind of flutters on him, though. Rainbows in. Right on net. Goalie squeezes it before it can get through the 5-hole, and we'll do this again. Mason Ford with another faceoff win. Hudson, he drops it back to Ollie. Ollie gives it back to Hudson. Hudson's looking to center. He shoots instead. Oh, good glove save because we had Ford there. No, we had Sawyer there on the doorstep, waiting for a rebound that never came. And we'll do it again. Let's see if Mason Ford can go 3 for 3 in the dot. And he does. Back to Hudson again. Hudson back to Ollie. Ollie back to Hudson again. Set up nicely. This time we go for the center, but can't quite connect. It's in the right corner. Aviators have it there. Andy gloves it down, and he fires it back in deep where Mason Ford's going to forecheck. Good keep. Brought back out, though, to Andy again. Andy back and forth. We're playing ping pong on the right-hand side here. Let's do it a third time. Andy pinches again. This time he's able to get it off the boards. Ford to the center of the circles, but he can't quite complete it there. Comes out of the zone. Ollie steps over to help out here. He takes a body check, but is able to keep it there and get it deep. Andy pinch it again. This time he can't quite keep control of it. We clear the zone and he fires it back in deep, but just offsides. Good power play shift for the first minute there. We had a couple good opportunities. No grade A's on the scoring, but good sustained pressure. 39 seconds remaining on the penalty, and we're going to be just outside the zone. High-low is out. Jaden in the face-off circle. Jaden wins the draw, but the Aviators pick it up there. They try to, but Shea steps in. He keeps in the zone. He moves between the circles, but he's tied up there and loses the puck. Aviators send it out to the middle, and it's going to go all the way back down. Icing is waved off as Jackson had a shot at it there. Couldn't quite get there. He moves up. The breakout sets it up to Shea. Shea centers it. Well done execution on the breakout, but just misses the stick on Riley, and that allows the Aviators to get possession back. They try a break out of their own, but Jaden picks the pass. He's moving in. He's got no one with him, so he's moving. He circles. He fires into the goalie breadbasket. Good aggressive forecheck by Jaden led to a scoring chance and will give us another offensive zone faceoff with 3 seconds left on the penalty. Cole Smith's going to hop into the faceoff circle. He's out there with Tristan and Jake from State Farm in the high-low in the back. Does not win a faceoff, and they're able to send it all the way down for an icing, but that'll kill the rest of the penalty. Cole with the face-off. He's able to come away with the puck. He gets it over to Jackson. Jackson backhands it into the corner. Cole Smith is forechecking there with Tristan. They're not able to keep control, though. Comes back to the point. Jackson has it there. He fires to the left of the net into the far corner. Jake from State Farm's heading over there to go fight for it. Aviators swing it back around this way, and they're able to get it out of the zone. Coming all the way down, we should have an icing, and we do. Flipper on the mic here with you today. We've got John working the camera for us. We're grateful for the work he does. It's a lot to bring the equipment and get the stream going on a routine basis, but I know a lot of you are really excited to get to see the game. All right, far face off that, Cole Smith. That was a terrible throw as puck was dropped literally directly to the Aviators side. Don't know what happened by the ref there. He's not really paying attention. But anyway, puck comes all the way down. Sam has it there, passes to Ramey. Ramey with a nice play to get out of the zone as there was, again, the heavy forecheck of the Aviators. But we advance it up. Jake from State Farm streaking up the left-hand side. A nice pull move to maintain possession of the puck. He tries the backhand to center, but can't quite get it through. And the Aviators are coming back on a 2-on-2. They've got a step, but Sam is harassing him. Sam stays with him the whole way, knocks him off his feet. Great play by Sam Blair to break that up. Henry's able to follow up through the zone. He tries to move it out, but it's poked away by the Aviators there. Oh, and a bad bounce, and they're in. And they roof the puck, and it's too high. They shoot far and wide. We get away with the turnover. Henry throws it around to the top. Tristan forechecking there, but at the point, the Aviators get a shot on Jackson with the pad save. Again to the near corner. They try and center. The puck's bouncing around. Back to the point. From the point, they shoot. It's a bouncing puck. Jackson, good job seeing the puck through. He gets a shoulder on it. Aviators have it back at the point, but they can't keep the zone. And with that, Cole Smith's able to push it forward. 2-on-1 if he hurries. He pokes it forward, but can't quite get possession. Still in the zone, though. If we can keep it in there, Tristan has it. His head's up. Pulls up to avoid the check there. Ollie has it, though, at center ice. We clear the zone, and we'll go for a shift change. Micro Machines out there, hoping to try and complete. And we're able to complete the shift, and Cole Lucy's got it in the far left corner. He's fighting along the boards. Mason Ford comes away with it there. He centers. Sawyer can't quite get wood on it. Great opportunity for the Canes, but the Aviators coming back. Andy's got him on the left-hand side. Andy with the nice stick. Nice skate there. He breaks it up. He's got two people on him, though. Can't quite get rid of the puck. Oh, but he's able to keep it on the blue line where Sawyer picks it up. Sawyer centers to the middle. Dangerous spot, but we can't connect. Ollie gets there, throws it in deep. Cole Lucy has it on the left-hand side. Oh, he centers it to Sawyer, who tips it on net, and we have a whistle. They're calling interference. Cole Lucy looks confused. So am I. I'm not sure where. Oh, and the net's off the net. Not a penalty, not an interference. Apparently, I don't know ref signals very well, as the net was knocked off, and we'll get an offensive zone face-off. Mason Ford wins the draw back to Ollie, but the Aviators have it, and they're coming 2-on-1 on Andy. Andy trying to build up speed and get back. Aviators, the Aviators are able to center to left-hand side, but Jackson gets a pad save on it. Great play by Jackson. We're able to clear the zone. It's back to center ice. Cole Lucy pokes it forward. Aviators have it there. They bring it back to the near side. A nice breakout play by them. Andy's able to stick it away from him, but it's still in the zone. Ollie throws a shoulder in there, so the puck is loose, and Andy's going to go clean up the trash there. Good work by a two-pair. Get it out of the zone, but can't connect to Mason Ford. So the Aviators come back in. They're swinging on the left-hand side. They drop a nice drop pass there. Good move. Andy's trying to hem it in the corner. They center it back to the point. Goes through. Slide a shot down there. Ollie breaks up the pass, but it still gets through to the center. Andy with a nice poke away. Still on the left-hand side. And we roof the puck. There's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Aviators. Dangerous rush there. Andy and Ollie with some really good defense. There were some very good scoring opportunities. We just missed connecting, but it led to the breakaway. We've had some really good, fast back-and-forth hockey. Been a well-played game so far. 2:25 to go in the first. Jaden with the faceoff. It comes between the circles. Aviators have it there. They turn. They're looking to shoot, looking for space. Oh, and they shoot, but Jackson is up to the task. Squeezes it and does not allow a rebound. Good first period so far for number 29 between the pipes. Far side, our zone faceoff. Jaden Edwards going to try and win it. Jaden's able to not only win the faceoff, but he pokes it and is able to control it out of the zone. He's streaking up the left-hand side, and he's got to step on the defense. He's looking to center it. He's looking to center it, but it's poked away, and the Aviators have it there, and they're going to try and come back 2-on-2 the other way. Now it's a 1-on-2. Logan Hearn eyeing him up, keeping him wide, pushing him back behind the goal line. Well done by Logan Hearn, breaking the momentum. Aviators still maintain possession until Jaden says, "No mas, I will take that puck," and advance it up to Shea. Shea skating up center ice. He's 1-on-2 now the other way. Takes it to the left-hand side, gets it deep, so now he's got help with him. He centers it back between the circles to Jaden. What a pass by Shea. Great shot by Jaden. It's back now behind the goal line. Tried to center it to Hudson. Hudson does. He fights for it. He's got it there. Back to the point to Jackson. Jackson sets it up. Oh, Jackson controlling. He pivots. He's going deep. He throws it deep to Hudson. Hudson centers to Shea. It bounces to Jaden. Jaden on the backhand, just wide. Another great scoring opportunity there for the Junior Canes, but the Aviators able to bring it out. They're coming back 2-on-2 on the high-low pair. Jackson trying to work and keep him. They pivot. They're between the circles, and Jackson harasses him and makes him lose the puck back behind the goal line. They center in front, but again, Jackson Duke is there to break it up. Well done by the high-low pair. Moving up out of the zone to Shea. Shea fights through, but gets knocked off his skates there. Aviators dump it back in while we go through a shift and the Twin Towers come out. Harmlessly on net, stick to side by Jackson. Henry bringing it up the right-hand side, but he's got pressure on him. It gets knocked away, but not before he gets it out of the zone. But the Aviators pick it up there, and they're right back in, applying pressure. Riley Wallace with a good hit in the corner. Able to get it to Shea, and Shea's able to get it up out of the zone. 30 seconds to go in the period. Neutral ice, the Aviators throw it back into Henry. Henry has it. He moves it out. He tries to connect with Cole Smith. Can't quite connect with him, and it slides all the way down, but icing is waved off. Aviators have it back behind their goal line, but Cole Smith cuts off the pass. He's fighting for it there. He's keeping it on the side. Swings around behind the net. He's got Tristan there. 10 seconds to go in the period. Swings over to the far corner now. Now it's back behind the net, coming back to the near corner. 5 seconds on the clock. Aviators get out of the zone, and that should be enough for the period. Oh. Henry was able to get the puck to Tristan there, but there just wasn't enough time on the clock for him to do much with it. Solid first period for the Junior Canes there, but this Aviator team has speed, they have size, they're physical, and they hit well. Nothing here is going to be easy for the next 26 minutes. All right, Cole Smith is going to take the draw. He's got Riley Wallace and Tristan with him. The Micro Machines are behind him. Puck, face-off one, back to Andy. Andy moves it over to Ollie. Ollie streaks up the left-hand side. He dumps it in deep and then goes back to his corner. Tristan picks it up there behind the net. Nope, bad bounce, and the Aviators are able to get it. They swing it up to the far side. Riley Wallace battling for it there. It pops free. Andy is able to get to the puck. He throws it towards the net, but the Aviators pick it up before it gets there. They pivot and they start to move out. They're on their own stretch play, and they're able to connect there, and they're splitting the defense now. But Ollie's able to get back, get just enough of it to break up the momentum. Excellent play by Mr. Badia. At neutral ice, the Aviators pick the puck up. They fire it in, but they're offside. Micro Machines stay out there. Jake from State Farm, Mason Ford, and Sawyer. Face-off back into the Junior Cane zone. Ollie's looking to pick it up there. He flips it off the glass, and there's our first one of the weekend. The Aviators are able to keep it in the blue line. They work it across the blue line over to the far boards. Andy harasses it there. He takes it away, advances it up to Sawyer. Good play by Andy to take it away. Sawyer has it there. Sawyer fires it in deep. Mason Ford's going on the forecheck. Now it's around the left-hand side, so Jake from State Farm is moving in. Aviators try and go behind the goal line, but Sawyer's there to interrupt the pass, but the Aviators do get it, and they advance it out to neutral ice. They're coming in 2-on-2, but Sawyer's going to make it a 2-on-3. He gets back. They do fire from the point. Pad save harmlessly away by Jackson, and it's up the left-hand side. Jake's moving up the left-hand side there. He flips it back deep into the corner. Oh, it takes a bad bounce. It comes out, hits the side of the net, but no one's home. Off the near boards, Logan Hearn's going to pick it up and neutralize there. He's looking because he's got pressure. He makes a nice pull to pivot away and find space. Allows him to get it up to Jake. Jake fires it into bouncing puck in off the side of the net. Bounces back behind the net. Junior Canes battling for it there. Sawyer with a nice keep to Mason Ford. Mason centers it, but no one's home. Aviators move it out to center ice. Jackson Duke has it there, but it bounces off his stick, and the Aviators are coming in the left-hand side. They take a shot, but it slides wide to the right. Jake has it there, but Jake is not able to keep it. And the Aviators are moving in. They're in the right circle. They move into center ice. Oh, but a nice step up there by Jackson. It's bouncing around. Jackson broke it up. Oh, a bounce off. Aviators try to center it. It goes off of the skate and centers perfectly, but it goes behind the net. Another scramble. Again, the Aviators come out in front, and Jackson Garrett's up to the task. Still sustained pressure as it's on the point. The Aviators shoot from there. Try for a deflection, but it goes to the left corner. Aviators have it there. No pressure on them. Now they're able to get it back to the point. They're set up. They're moving in. They try and center it, but that pass is broken up by Mason Ford, and Jackson's able to finally get it out of the zone. Out of the zone, but not deep enough for a shift change. Aviators have it there. It's a long shift out for this group. Jackson with a big hit at center ice to tie up the puck. Mason Ford gives him help here, but we're not able to keep it, and we're coming back 3-on-1. The Aviators are stepping in. Logan Hearn backs by himself. He lays out on the ice, and he's able to break up that pass and get it back behind the goal line. Well done by Logan Hearn. Aviators, though, still have it back behind the goal line. They center it. And from the goal line, they center to the far post, and Jackson Garrett had no chance on that one. One-timer finish, and we got a 1-1 hockey game. Several nice plays on the defense to try and break things up, but the Aviators had the zone for almost 3 minutes there. Just too much pressure, and eventually they were able to connect. All right, the Twin Towers are out with Shea, Cole, and Jaden taking the face-off. Back to the defense of the Aviators. They bounce it off the boards to get it into the zone. It's back behind the Junior Canes goal line. It's in the far corner there. They try and center it, but Sam picks it up there before the Aviators can, but it's poked off of his stick. He moves it up to Cole Lucy, who centers it in our own zone to Jaden. Jaden can't keep control, but Henry is able to get it there. He bounces it off the boards, and it's tipped, so there's no icing. The Aviators have it back behind their goal line. They go off the near boards. They bring it up. Sam is battling for it there, but it gets past. Good battle at neutral ice, but the Aviators come in, and they're coming in. Jaden with a really nice shoulder check pushes him off the puck. Well done by Jaden Edwards. Fight for it in the corner. Still fighting the corner. Aviators are able to get it to come out, but no, Jaden picks it up there, and we're going 2-on-2. He loses control. Good defense by the Aviators as they poke it in the corner, but he's still forechecking. He takes a good shoulder in the corner, but he's still there fighting for it. Comes around on the near side. Cole Lucy pokes it forward to Sam. Sam throws it back in deep, but the Aviators pick it up there. He can't get it quite through. Coming back 2-on-1 on Henry. Henry's trying to hem him in on the outside. He's trying to keep him wide. A shot goes. Blocker save there. Oh, no! An unlucky bounce. Good blocker save by Jackson, but it bounced off Henry's skate and trickled in. That's just unlucky. Not much anyone could do about that one. Henry was looking at the man behind the net, circling back as he should to pick up the body, and it just bounced off his skate. I don't think he ever knew it. That's hockey, folks. We get some bad bounces. Hockey gods owe us one. Micro Machines out there. Cole, Hudson, and Riley Wallace. Junior Canes win the faceoff. Hudson's moving in. Can't quite connect on the pass, though. He had a little bit of momentum. Goes back to Ollie. Ollie's going to go off the boards. He flips it up to Hudson. Hudson is not quite able to get in. The Aviators again with pressure pushing in, but Cole Smith moves him off the puck with a good shoulder. Aviators take it away, though. They get it back between the circles. Andy with a nice pivot there to get it out of the danger zone and over to the boards. Aviators keep the zone, though. They've been really good at being able to keep pressure. We do get it back to neutral ice, though, and it's back and forth. Bouncing off the legs, bouncing pucks. Cole Smith eventually able to come away with it. He gets it to Hudson. Hudson gets it back to him. Cole Smith coming in. Oh, what a glove save by the goalie. A golden opportunity there. Aviators get it back out to the point. Andy can't keep it there, but Ollie's able to turn it around. Oh, what a doozy of a save that was. It was a beautiful play. Cole Smith and Hudson, but the Aviators coming back the other way. They come between the circles. They're on the backhand, but the defense is able to push him wide, not let him get a shot off. There's a battle back behind the net. There's an open skater in front of the net. Defense needs to pick him up, but Junior Canes come away with the puck. Cole Smith's moving it up. He's 1-on-2. He's got a little bit of help with him with Riley. Cole takes it deep behind. We're going for a shift change, but now Hudson's in front. He goes for a wraparound, but the goalie seals the post and is able to get a rebound. Excellent shift at both ends of the ice by those 5. Good scoring opportunity. The passing in tight quarters with Hudson and Cole Smith was excellent there. Still can't believe that glove save. And then Andy and Ollie doing a really good job of clearing things out in danger that led to that initial breakout. Great shift, boys. All right, we got the high-low out there with Mason Ford. We've got Sawyer, and we've got Riley Wallace on the left-hand side. Riley gets it up to Logan. He's able to keep it there, but it bounces into the middle of the ice. Aviators pick it up there, and they've got some speed cutting through the middle. They move it out to the right-hand side. From the right-hand side, they take a shot on net. It's pad saved away by Jackson, back behind the goal. Now up on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side. Still a good board batter. Mason Ford with a nice hip check to take an Aviator off his feet. Still in the corner, still along the near boards. The Aviators out of there, they center in front. Oh, but Jackson Duke gets a piece of the one-timer there to deflect it away. That was dangerous, folks. Jackson's able to get it over to Logan. Logan tries to clear the zone, but good blue line control by the Aviators. Good forecheck there by Riley Wallace. Riley's able to time up long enough for Mason Ford to come away with it, and we're in on a 2-on-1. Mason Ford's got space on the left-hand side. He centers it across and just misses connecting with Sawyer. Sawyer takes a shot in the back. That's a penalty, boys. Can't hit him in the back. There's a reason we put the stop signs out there. Those are the kind of hits where somebody gets hurt. Aviators are able to bank it out of the zone. They've got a 2-on-1, but they can't connect on their pass. And Jackson Duke not only breaks up the pass, but he pivots away from it. But one too many, and now the Aviators have possession back, but they catch them off sides as there was a shift change and one was coming off the bench. That one's on the bench coach who's ever on the door, and Jason Hearn is just glad that it's not him. All right, Twin Towers are out there. We've got Shay, we've got Jake, and we've got Jaden taking the face off. Goalie change. Liam is in now with 6:22. Jackson Garrett, well done today. Played really solid game, giving us a chance. Nothing he could do about the second goal that just sort of trickled past him. All right, Sam's got it. Oh, he takes it. He had a bouncing puck in front of his own zone. He was able to get it out of the middle over to Henry, who cleared the zone, but the Aviators have it at neutral ice, and they send it right back in. Henry's able to get in his skates there and advance it. Shea takes a shot at center ice, but he moves the puck far enough up that Jaden can pick it up. Jaden's trying to dangle there, but he's got 2 men on him and can only beat the first. That allows the Aviators to come back the other way. Sam's trying to keep him wide, but it's back's turn. Sam's able to make the pivot and at least keep him wide. They shoot off the side of the net, but they have it back behind the net. They're trying to center in front. Again, it goes off of a skate, but this time Liam's able to get it, and Sam saw it, so he was all over it anyway. But have to give the Aviators credit. They've done a nice job of bringing the puck out in front when they've been back behind the net. Something we're going to have to work on clearing things out. Aviators win the draw, but they just throw it over to the near corner where Jake from State Farm picks it up there, and he swings along the left-hand side. Bounces it off the boards into the offensive zone, but they bring it right back out the other way. Throw it deep where Henry's going to pick it up there. He's got, again, that heavy forecheck by the Aviators, but Henry's able to make the turn and connect with Shea. Shea's got 2 men on him. Shea's trying to bring it to the middle. He loses control of it on his backhand there. Couldn't quite do enough with 3 people on him. Jake, though, battling in the corner there with a big hit that allows Sam to throw one in on net. Aviators pick up the rebound there, and they throw it back to center ice. Pressure on Henry there, but he's able to pass it over to Jake. Jake with a nice poke to get it through the Aviators and maintain possession and get it in deep. He throws the opposite corner. Nice play by Jake. Aviators pick it up there. Our forecheck has not been quite as aggressive, and they're able to swing it to the right-hand side. They hit the stretch pass. They're coming up the right-hand side, but a nice push, a good shoulder from Sam there. Didn't allow him to get a good shot off, and he shot it over the net. After a little battle there, the Junior Canes are able to get it back out to center ice. The Aviators have it there. They try and backhand it off the boards, but they flip it into their own bench. There's also a good shoulder there by Jaden. That was a little close. All right, no penalty. Biggest advantage of the game here, Aviators have been ferocious on the forecheck. They've been fast, they've been aggressive, and they've been physical. We have not been bad on the forecheck, but we haven't had quite the same speed going into the zone as they have, and that's really been the biggest difference. Aviators able to win the draw. They get it into the zone, but it's in the corner. Ollie picks it up there. He throws it out. Aviators can't keep it home, but it was enough to wave off icing, so it's going to be in the left-hand corner. And there's a scramble in the offensive zone. Tristan picks it up in the far corner. He pushes it behind the goal line. Tristan with a nice hit to follow up on his play there. Moves it further along to Cole Smith. Cole Smith moves it to Cole Lucy. But the Aviators get it back out to the point. Andy picks it up there. He drops it back into the corner. Cole Lucy going to fight for it back. He doesn't see it. It's behind the net, and the Aviators pick it up there. But it's loose. He can't control it. Andy picks it up, throws it back. Sustained pressure, but we haven't been able to get possession of the puck. This time Cole is able to get it, and this time he centers it out in front. Oh, Cole Smith couldn't get good wood on it, and he swung just wide. Good scoring opportunity. Great blue line control by Andy there. Andy moving in. He looks, he shoots. Oh, and he fired a pass over to Cole Lucy, who got wood on it, but it hit the side of the net. The Aviators have it there. They lift it up over Andy's head, but Ollie picks it up for him, throws it deep. Good pressure here by the Junior Kings. They've been able to hold the zone. Aviators have it here, though. They've got it in the near corner, but still pressure. We look a little tired, though, and the Aviators are picking up. They're moving out with speed. They're coming in. Andy gets beat on the left-hand side. Cole Smith is able to at least push it, so the Aviators go. Both players go hard into the boards, but fortunately, feet first, although it looks like the Aviator, he went feet first, but I think he hit a knee. He's holding his knee back behind, and we're going to have an injury timeout. He's skating under his own power off to the bench, which is a good sign, but he still looks like he's favoring it. Hopefully it's just a little bit of a bruise from banging the net. We'll try and keep an eye on his number as he sits down and see if he comes back out for his next shift. He picked up his stick. He's sitting on the back bench. Hopefully all is well. Our face-off's going to be back out to center ice. All right, we got the high-low pair. Hudson Bull. Can't see who's taking the face-off. And Sawyer's on the far side. That's Mason Ford. Mason Ford fighting 3 Aviators at center ice. Logan Hearn, though, back in our own zone. He's got it. He fires it back behind the net. Hudson's going to go back and pick it up there, but he's got pressure. Again, that forecheck of the Aviators. He takes a hit there. Mason Ford tries to get it up out of the zone, but the Aviators have it there. They come in. They get a good shot in on net. It's loose between the 2 circles. Off an Aviator skate out to the far boards where Logan's able to get it out of the zone. It's picked up there by Hudson. Hudson trying to come in, but the Aviators with good defense, poke it free, and they're coming back away 4-on-2. They're there. Logan's in front of them, but that's just a really nice shot to the far left side. They came in 4-on-2 and able to just beat Liam clean. He shot through Logan as a defenseman into the far posts. Sometimes you do have to tip your cap, and that was a really nice shot. This team has speed, and they've been very good in transition, as we had a good scoring opportunity there, but they managed to turn that very quickly into a 4-on-2. The transition play and the forecheck of the Aviators has been legit. Face off back into the Keen zone. Logan bounces it off the glass, out of the zone, but the Aviators have it there. They come back off the near side off the boards where Logan picks it up. We're ping-ponging back and forth here. He connects with Riley Wallace, but it's poke checked away. Aviators pivoting there. They're in the center ice. Again, they're coming through. It's a 3-on-3. They're moving into the middle. Oh, he's got space down the right circle. He shoots, but a glove saved by Liam. Again, that transition play, when our defense has been good, it's when we've been able to be physical to break up that momentum. When they've been coming free, they've been able to get good shots off those opportunities. Face off in the near circle, defensive zone. Jaden pushes it over, but the Aviators pick it up there. Jaden follows his play, tries to clear the zone, but he can't. Oh, another bounce. Shot goes off Henry's skate, just barely hits the side of the net. Bounces behind the net. It comes back up between the circles. The Aviators shoot, but it's wide, able to be poked out. Jaden one-on-one. He's able to squeeze between the boards, but the Aviators with good team defense there on a 1-on-2. Able to break up his momentum, but we keep it in the zone with good pressure and a good forecheck by Jaden. Back to the point now. Henry winds and fires, but it bounces off the Aviators. They poke it free there, and it's 1-on-1. Can Sam keep up with him? Aviators have the puck. They fire. Shot far 90, or upper far left-hand corner. Beat him clean to the blocker side. Sam did a really nice job of recovering there. He was able to get in front, but number 5 pulled, stopped this momentum, created some space for himself to get that shot off, and then was able to fire and finish. And it's 4-1 Aviators. 1:20 left in the second period. Cole Smith with the face-off draw. He's got Jake with him. Jake gets it back to one of the Twin Towers to Sam. Cole's able to backhand it in deep behind the net. Tristan Gearing's also out there on the ice. Advanced up, and there's Tristan. He pokes it free. It bounces to Cole Smith. Cole Smith fires from between the circles, but it's high and wide. Bounces all the way back around to the point. Sam keeps it there. He throws it back in deep, but the Aviators are able to bounce it past him in the point. Cole Smith has it there, and he switches sides. Henry has it. Henry fires, but it hits a skate. We're waiting for him to clear. Cole Smith picks it up neutral ice. He comes in. He has a shot. Glove saved by the goaltender. He'll squeeze there. Offensive draw. Micro Machines. Mason Ford, Cole Lucy on the left wing, Sawyer in the middle. This line had a good shift last time. We'll see if these five can put some pressure on. Face-off win. Back to Ollie. Ollie with a slap shot. Pad save, gloved away. Aviators have it there. They're moving up the right-hand side. They've got speed again. They try and center, but can't connect on the pass. Cole Lucy with a back check, but he turns it over. But fortunately, it's offsides. Face-off, near dot. Mason Ford scrambling forward. The Aviators come in. They're stepping into the middle. They've got space. He makes a nice pull. Shoots. Oh, and it's tied up in Liam's gear. He didn't know he had it, but he did. Good save by Liam. Andy and Ollie again in possession, but Pittsburgh's been able to do a little bit of dangling to create their own space, even when we've had defensemen in front to give themselves enough room to get shots off. That was a good save by Liam there. Face-off on our side. It pokes out right at the... Oh, whew. Scary moment there as the face-off trickled right in on net, but Liam covers it. We'll do this again. Face-off this time, the Junior Canes are able to lift it up and out of the zone. There's pressure going. Sawyer is pushing hard. Sawyer's got a step. Sawyer gets inside, but can't quite get there. Great hustle by him, though. He put enough pressure on that we keep in the zone. Andy steps up. He fires into the zone. He's got Cole Lucy there. Lucy off the boards. He centers it. It slides through the crease. Sawyer couldn't quite get there, and it comes out. These five in that period had some of our best grade A scoring opportunities and just couldn't quite connect. Junior Canes have had some opportunities here. It's a little bit closer than what we've seen on the scoreboard of 4-1. But there have been some very good shots by the Aviators here to just be able to bury some opportunities when they've created space.
Shots on goal, 9-15.
Shots on goal, 9-15 for the in favor of the Aviators. But there have been a number of scrambles in front of the net. Overall, we've done well, relatively speaking, in front of our own net. Haven't quite been able to get that bounce or get that connection on the offensive side, but hopefully we can flip the script on that. Jaden's going to take the face-off to start the third period. He's got Hudson and Shea. Hudson out there fist bumping the high-low pair, getting everybody fired up. Stick tap on the butt of Jaden as he's trying to get everybody ready to go. Jaden pulls up his elbow pads. He's ready. He wins the draw back to Hudson. Hudson moves it back to Logan. Logan's looking. Logan loses control. He turns it over there. Oh, the Aviators are coming in. Some dangling. Oh, good shot. Liam is up to the test. They had a 2-on-0 there, and that's why we've got a team. Logan didn't turned over the puck on that one, but Liam stepped up, made a great save, and we're going to regroup. Face off one, back to the point for the Aviators. He winds, he fires with a slap shot, and again, Liam with a save and no rebound. Face off in the near defensive side. Aviators again able to get it back to the point, but not as clean this time. They bounce it, there's a back puck, it bounces out there, just out of the zone. We get an offsides and we'll go back to neutral ice. Puck just trickled out. Hudson had enough pressure on him to make sure he couldn't quite get a stick on it. It just slid out. Fourth face-off in the first 20 seconds here. Jaden ties up the body after he gets it down. Logan moves it over to Jackson. Here we go, setting up the breakout, but we can't connect on the pass to Shea. Aviators have it at neutral ice. They turn and they bring it back. He's dangling through. He splits the pair, but Logan Hearn with an excellent poke check to break up the momentum and allow us to get it out of the zone. Well done, Logan Hearn. Now the Aviators take it away center ice. They come back in. They're bringing it to the middle. Jackson's there in front. A backhand is flipped on net, but again, Liam able to squeeze it and not allow a rebound. Nice play by Logan Hearn there. They had some momentum, had already split the offense. Looked like he was going to walk right through and split the defense again, but Logan was up to the task. Looks like, I think it's the Micro Machines are out there. Nope. Twin Towers with Cole Lucy. I don't know how I make that mistake. It's not like there's a size difference at all. Battle back behind the net. Oh, they're centering it out in front. Oh, what a glove save by Liam. There had been a battle behind the goal line. It had bounced in front of the net. Aviators were able to get a shot off there, and Liam gloved it aside. Still, though, in our zone, still sustained pressure. The Aviators having a left-hand side. They center it to the left of the net. Sam's able to stick it away there into the corner, and Henry battles for it there. Comes around to the near side. Junior Kane still battling. Oh, they center it and slide it through the crease, but can't connect. Around to the far side, into the far corner. Sam battling for it there. He's fighting for it, but he's got two men on it. Second one comes and takes it away from him, but he's got help from Cole Smith. A third Aviator is able to pick it up and center it from behind the goal line. It goes off the side of the net where it's picked up by Cole Smith there. He gets it back to neutral ice. Aviators pick it up there, though. They've had good pressure here in the first period. It's been all Aviators. They dump it back in. Henry has it there. He's looking to set up a breakout. He gets it up to Tristan. Tristan with a nice pull to create some space. He switches sides there. They move it back to Cole Smith, but Cole Smith can't quite control it. Ping-ponging back at center ice. Aviators have it. Their defense is picking up speed. He's coming in the right-hand side. He pulls it, but oh, Tristan with a nice breakup. Can't quite clear the zone. It's back to the point where there's blue line control, but a follow-up play by, I'm sorry, that's Riley, not Tristan. He's able to backhand it out. We go for a shift change. Aviators coming into the zone. Big hit by Ollie. He knocks him off his feet, separates him from the puck. Well done by Ollie. Allows us to move that back up the center ice where Jake from State Farm there. Jake then is able to take it away from the Aviator, picked it up. He's in down the right-hand side. He's on his backhand. He tries to center it, but it goes behind the net. But the Junior Kings maintain possession there. They get it out to the point, and Ollie with a great play to just keep it in the zone. He gets it back in deep. We center it. Jake's got space there. He shoots 5-hole, but it's sticked away. Aviators have it behind the net, but Ollie's pinching. He's going to try and hold it in. Nice move by the Aviators, and they're coming back the other way. They're coming in on a 2-on-1. Andy's trying to get back to break up the play. They're in on the backhand. They flip and shoot and score. Down 3 goals. It's an aggressive forecheck and totally defendable for Ollie to try and pinch in there. But once they were able to get it past him, the Aviators were flying, and I don't think we really had any kind of chance. Andy was not able to quite keep up with the speed on that 2-on-1, and they were able to finish 5-1.
Let's go, boys. Keep going. Keep going.
Face off at center ice. Mason ties him up, but the Aviators pick it up, come in on Ollie, but Andy is able to step in and poke check that one away. He can't get good wood on it, though, and he turns it over into the corner. There's a battle back and forth there, but this time Andy is able to come away with it. His head's up. He's looking for help, but there's no one with him, so he streaks down the right-hand side, keeping the puck. He's able to just get stopped at the blue line. There's a battle for it there. Sawyer takes over the battle there. He's able to push it to the left-hand side, but the Aviators pick it up. They backhand it in where Mason Ford interrupts the pass. But he flips it up and out of the zone where the Aviators take possession. We've had real trouble in this period getting any kind of sustained pressure. The Aviators turned it over. They go to the far left pass. He skates in, takes a shot on net, fortunately on the backhand. But that play right there is pretty representative of what the period has looked like. Junior Keens are having to work hard to get out of the period, out of their own end, but we have not really had a good plan with it. Aviators take control, they hit a stretch pass, and they come with speed. Defensive zone faceoff, Jaden taking the draw. They get it back to the Aviators defense. They swing and poke it in deep, but they can't get possession, but we just throw it to neutral ice where, again, the Aviators pick up the puck and they move it back in deep on us. They're able to bring it off the boards towards the middle of the circles, but Jaden with a nice play to break it up there. But again, at neutral ice, the Aviators pick it up, they dump it in deep, and there's that aggressive forecheck again. Junior Keens have it behind the goal line. They move it to the near boards to Shea. Shea bounces it off the zone. Jaden tries to advance it, but again, with the Aviators, with that good turn, they dump it in deep. Aviator forward had it there, but Jackson Duke knocked him off his feet. There's a battle back and forth at neutral ice, and Shea's able to pick up the puck. He moves it in the zone. He gets it back. He tries to get it back to Jaden. Can't quite connect with Jaden. It slides to Cole Lucy, but Cole Lucy can't quite get the handle. It got tied up in his skates, and the Aviators again coming through in the transition. Jackson trying to keep him wide. Jackson trying to push him wide. He gets him outside the dot. Nice job by Jackson Duke. But, oh man, the Aviators are still able to center it. They connect there, but, oh, great play by Jaden Edwards to break that up, and he advances it up the left-hand side. He gets rubbed off, and he's hit right in front of their bench. He is able to get it into the near corner behind. Shea is in there trying to forecheck. But the Aviators pull it out of the bench. Off the boards, it's at center ice. Henry's got it there. He turns, he pivots, he backhands it in deep, but the Aviators have it there, and it's coming back in our own zone. Junior Keens trying to finish a shift, but we can't quite get everyone off the ice. It's back behind our own zone, and the Twin Towers are going to set it up there on a breakout, but the Aviators break up the pass. They've got it on the far side. They try and center, but Sam's able to stick it behind, but it bounces in front of the net. Henry with a nice job to make sure that they're not able to walk up in front, and then spins it off the boards on the near side. Cole Smith takes a shot in the back, but not until after the puck is already out of the zone. Hudson Bull on the forecheck. D-to-D pass by the Aviators. The Aviators, they've got it there, but Hudson Bull with good forechecking. He takes it away. He brings it to the left-hand side. He shoots, but it goes wide of the net. We've got help there. Tristan's in there. He's on the right-hand side. Tristan taking it to the corner. Tristan centering to Cole Smith. Cole Smith gets a shot on net, but it's saved away. It was laying in the crease. We couldn't get it. Goes back up to the point, but Henry shoots over the net. Up to the left-hand side. Junior Keens gave it off the boards there. Cole Smith again shoots high. Still pressure. Tristan tries to center. It's off the defense skate. Now it's into the near corner. Cole Smith has it here. Cole Smith tries to bring it in front of his backhand. Poked away, but Henry steps up. He pushes it in further deep, but back and forth. The Aviators able to clear the zone, and they've got speed. It's a one-on-one foot race, but Sam Blair's able to win it. He turns, hits Hudson on the stretch. Hudson looks up, but he gets tied up by the Aviators, but he's able to stay with the play and move it into the zone. He gets it up to Cole Smith. Cole Smith coming inside. He comes in. Cole Smith goes up for 90. Excellent shift by those 5 players on the ice right now. Great back and forth hockey. Had a good couple centering opportunities. We were able to keep it deep. The Aviators went with their transition play once again. Sam was able to keep a step on him, turn that play around, hit Hudson. Hudson stayed with it on the left-hand side. Able to work to get it to Cole Smith. And Cole Smith with just a beautiful upper 90 shot. Excellent job by 5 people there. Face off at center ice, 5-2. Aviators able to get zone. They come right back in the left-hand side, but Liam says, no mas. Swallows that shot up. 6:20 left. Good to see some fight still from this group. Micro Machines, Mason Ford, Sawyer, and I can't see who else. Face off 1 back to the Aviators. They shoot high and wide. Riley Wallace, there we go. Riley loses an edge there, but not before he gets the puck to Ollie. Gets back up on his feet. Able to move it to the point, but the Aviators have it there. They move in between the circles. They take a shot. I think it gets blocked away. Lost sight of the puck there for a second, but it's in the near corner. Ollie fights for it there, and Ollie flicks it high off the glass and is able to get it out of the zone. Sawyer with a good forecheck and good pressure there. D-to-D pass. Sawyer still buzzing around trying to interrupt those, but D-to-D passing eventually gets it up out of the zone. They try and enter it. Andy goes high off the glass, and there's a hand pass into the zone, which is both a hand pass and offside. So we're definitely getting a face-off out of that one. Jaden taking the face-off. He's got Jake from State Farm. He's got Shea, and he's got the high-low pair behind him. Jaden wins the draw. He tries to backhand it out, but Aviators have it there, neutral ice. They move it to the center dot. He's moving it on his backhand. He switches to his forehand. Logan says, that's my puck, and steps up and takes it away. Not quite out of the zone, but that's okay because Jaden picks it up there. Jaden moves it down the right-hand side, but loses control. That's all right, because Shea's going to pick him up. He clears the zone, and Shea's able to pull it. Shea's able to get it into the zone. He gets it over to Jaden. Jaden takes a shot there, loses possession, and the Aviators have it back behind their own goal line. They switch sides of the ice, bringing it out to this side, but lose possession. But the Junior Canes can't quite keep the zone. There's a back and forth at neutral ice. Aviators backhanded deep, but Logan Hearn has it there. Logan's looking. He goes D to D. Jackson's got some space. He's looking for help. He bounces off the board to Shea. Nice job on those passes there. Shea moves into the zone. He shoots just left wide while we work on a shift change. Jake from State Farm has an alternate corner. Comes back around where Shea's going to have it here on the right-hand side. Shea moves it back to the boards to Jackson. Jackson gets it in deep where Cole Smith's going to have it there. Cole Smith takes a shoulder, pushes off. He's fighting for it. It's still tight in their skates, but the second Aviator, he tries to clear it, but it just goes the same between, but Shea can't get a shot off. Aviators have it there. Jackson Duke takes it away from center ice, but we're offsides. But a real nice play by Jackson there because, again, that transition that we've seen all day from Pittsburgh looked like it was building. Twin Towers, Cole Smith, Tristan Gearing, Cole Lucy. Bouncing puck, Cole Smith gets it back to Sam. Sam fights for it there, but the puck does bounce into the zone with the Aviators, but that's okay because Henry battles for it there and he switches it back the other way. He gets it to Tristan, who moves it to Cole Lucy, who gets it in deep back behind the Aviator net. Back behind the Aviator net now. Their defenseman pivots with it. He loses possession into the near corner, but he gets it back again. Tries to hit the stretch pass, but Cole Smith steps up, breaks up that stretch pass, and drops it back behind the goal. Aviators pick it up there. They're going to try and do it again. They swing it out to the point. Sam has it there. He fires it into the near post. It's centered by Cole Lucy, but no one's home. They try to hit the stretch pass again, and Sam Blair manages to break that pass up. There's a back and forth there. And again, the puck's going back and forth, but able to keep the momentum heading in. It's back in the Aviator zone, although they have possession of the puck. They look for a stretch pass, and this time they connect, and there's a 2-on-1. There's a 2-on-1. Oh, they make a pass to the right-hand side. The Aviators got a great scoring opportunity, and Liam with just a wonderful pad save there, going post to post to keep that out. Sam was coming back so hard, he slid into that after him. He helped him up. All is well, and the Junior Canes are able to get it out. Just a wonderful, wonderful save by Liam on that one. Now Cole Smith has it back behind the net. He's alone while we're working on a shift change. Hudson now gets into the play. He tries to move it back to the point. Defense is coming on. Ollie with a one-timer. It's deflected and it bounces back behind the net. There's a good Sawyer's fighting for it there back behind the net, but the Aviators get it. They move it up to the point. Andy's able to keep it with Cole Smith's able to keep it into the zone there. He fires it in between the circles, and there's a scramble for it, but the Aviators are able to bring it free. Andy's going to have to keep him wide here. He steps over. There's speed coming, but he is able to keep him outside the dots. Turns the puck over. But the Aviators get it there at the point. Fire it back in. Andy back in on the corner. There's a good battle out there. Oh, and he's able to stick it away or with his skate, keep it on the left-hand side. It's moved out to the point. We're able to clear the zone, but the Aviators are keeping possession still. Mason Ford with a good forecheck creates the turnover. Sawyer picks it up, but it comes just out of the zone. Bad call by the official there as he didn't see it. Waved it off, but the Aviators still have possession. They're moving back in. They're on the right-hand side there. Ollie with a good play to tie him up. Able to get the puck out, and Sawyer, it's a one-on-one foot race. The Aviators have a step on him. They've got the puck there, but Sawyer's still pressuring. Pushes him back behind the net. Still pressuring him there. A nice pivot behind the net by the Aviator defenseman. He centers it to the zone, and here we go on their breakout. They're coming again with speed. Moving it to the near side. They move the puck up to the wing. Andy trying to keep him wide. Aviator able to pull and fire it to the far right-hand side. They now center it from that corner. They throw it in front of the net. No one is home there. It's picked up from Jake. Jake's flying up the right-hand side. Jake pulls it to the middle. Jake's got space now. He's moving right in on the goal. He goes from backhand to forehand. Oh, he gets it into 5-hole, but the goaltender is able to close it up and squeeze. Jake from State Farm, with just a blast of speed there, was able to pull from the right to the left, get it off his backhand on his forehand, and get really good wood on it. Great scoring opportunity. High-low pair out there. Shea, Jaden wins the draw back to Logan. Logan winds and fires it to the right-hand side. It's deep in the corner where Shea's fighting for it there. Shea's able to center it out in front, but can't quite connect with Riley. Aviators have it. They poke it free on the zone, and it's a 2-on-1 come back the other way. Jackson Duke's back. The pass does not connect from right to left on the Aviators, and it goes into the corner. They still have possession, though. They've got it back at the point. They're spinning. They pivot. They go D to D. Far right point. Fired down behind the goal line. Oh, and they're centering it in the left-hand side. Great play by the Aviators. I got to tell you, guys, I hate to give credit where it's due, but that was just a beautiful play. They went left D, right D, down to the goal line, centered it for a one-timer. He missed with the one-timer, regathered, centered it to the far right post and buried it. I mean, there were 5 connecting passes in a row there, and it was just a really beautiful play. 6-2 Aviators, and that's tough to defend right there. 1 minute to go in the game. Aviators have it back behind their own net. Comes up to the right-hand boards there. Gets past Cole Smith. Henry Ramey's able to keep it in. Good battle in front. The puck comes into the center of the ice there, and it's thrown back behind the goal line. Jake's fighting for it there. Tristan now going into the corner. He's fighting for it. Actually, I think that's Riley. But the Aviators are able to move it back up. They get it past Henry at the blue line, but he's got help from Cole Smith. There's a battle at neutral ice. Cole Smith cleans it up there. He backhands it into the zone. 20 seconds to go. Oh, the goaltender. It was sliding past the net. The goaltender tried to stick it away and almost stick it right inside. I think he took a shot on himself. It's a good thing he had the pad sealing the post. He covered it, and then there was a little scuffle. Cole Smith's either frustrated or just didn't like the little shot that he took after the whistle there. A little pushing back and forth. No harm, no foul. Just a little fire for the next game. Face-off 1. Cole Lucy throws it in deep back behind the net. Sawyer has it there. Sawyer fights for it, but he can't quite keep possession. And here we go on that transition game again, coming from the Aviators. They stretch it out there. They try and center, but it's broken up there by Mason Ford. Up but not out. It's back to the point. They take a shot there. Liam gets good wood on it. There's a rebound, but he jumps on top of it as the horn sounds. 6-2 final in favor of the Aviators here. The Junior Kings overall actually played a pretty solid, crisp game, but they were just not quite up to the speed in the transition game and the aggressive forecheck that we saw from the Aviators. But that's a good hockey club. We saw we had some good goaltending and some good things to build off of. We'll see you for the afternoon game and see if we can get one in the win column. Final score, 6-2, Pittsburgh Aviators.